Hello children, this is Naresh Mathur and today we are going to discuss exercise 13.3 of surface area and volumes. In this exercise we are going to deal with the cone surface area and total surface area of the cone. So as we can see in this diagram, we have one more new variable, that is L. L is called as a slant height. Height is the perpendicular height and this angle is right angle always. That's why it is always called as a right circular cone. So it is making a right triangle. So if we are given any two values among L, H and R, we can find the third one using Pythagoras theorem. The formula for the surface area is equals to pi RL. Surface area means, curved surface area means we are dealing with this area only. So it is it starts from the half into circumference of the circle 2 pi r and slant height. This is the curved surface area of a cone. So we just cut this 2 by this 2 and at the result we'll get the pi rl. So this is the curved surface area of a cone is pi rl. And when we talk about the total surface area, so we need to add top and bottom. As top of the cone doesn't contain any area, but the base contains, as base is a circular, so we'll just add pi r square, that is the area of the circle in the pi rl. Now we can take pi r as a common and we'll get pi r plus l is the resultant formula for the TSA of the cone. Pi rl plus pi r square, just a second, yeah. So we can take pi r as a common and we'll get pi r plus l is the formula for the TSA of a cone. Let's start with the exercise. So in the first question, we are given diameter of the base of a cone is 10.5 centimeter and its slant height is 10 centimeter. So we have find its CSA. So slant height, that is L, is given. We have L and the diameter means radius. We can get the radius by dividing by 2. So we have both R and L. By applying simply formula pi RL, we can get the CSA of the cone. Easy. Second one, we need to find TSA of a cone if its slant height is 21 meter, means L is given, and diameter of its base is 24 meter, means radius is also given. You can find a TSA by simply formula. We have both the values R and L. You can get the answer easily. Alright. Now third question says CSA of a cone is 308 centimeter square. Now in this question we are already given CSA of a cone and L and H is given. L and H are given, slant height. Only L is given as 14 centimeter. We need to find the radius. So we'll just equate the 308 by pi RL. Alright. By simply apply pi r and l, put the values. By this we can get the value of r by just equating. After displacing the values, 7 and this 14 will be cut out. So 308 will be divided by 44. We will get the radius. Now we need to find the TSA of the cone. So by simply adding the pi r square in the CSA, we will get the TSA of the cone. Alright. Now in the next question, we are given a conical tent is 10 meter high and the radius of its base is 24 meter. Find first slant height we need to find. So we have the R and H, means radius and height is given. We can find slant height by applying Pythagoras theorem simply. So we are getting slant height as 26 meter. Alright. Now the cost of the canvas required to make the tent, if cost of 1 meter square canvas is 70 rupees. So for finding the total area of canvas, we need to find the CSA of the cone. We simply apply the formula pi RL and we need total cost of the canvas. So we'll multiply it by 70. So we'll get the total cost of canvas which is required. Now here I would suggest just try to solve the calculation at last only. because when we just solve these questions we can get any number, and after that we need to multiply it by the 70, and we'll get the number in some fraction only. So it is better to solve the calculation or do the calculation at the end only. So by this we can just cut this 7 by the 70, so that it will be easier for us to find the total cost at the right. Now this one is a little bit important than the others. What length of tarpaulin of 3 meter wide will be required to make a conical tent of height 8 meter and base radius 6 meter? Now let's say this will be the shape of the tent, alright, and we are given we need to cover it by a tarpaulin whose width is 3 meter. Now, look at carefully. We have a tarpaulin. Tarpaulin is in the form of this kind of rectangle, and we need to roll it. We need to just cover this by rolling it at the CSA or the curved surface of the cone. Now the width of this tarpaulin is given as 3 meter. Alright, we have height as 8 meter and radius as 6 meter. So first we need to find the slant height. So applying simply Pythagoras theorem, we can get the slant height. So we are getting 10 meter the slant height of the tent. Now when we are covering this conical tent by the tarpaulin, it means the CSA, the curved surface area of this tent, will equals to the area of this tarpaulin. Alright, so we can get the curved surface area of the cone by simply apply pi RL, and will equate this area by simply L into B, and breadth is already given as 3. So for finding the length of the tarpaulin, we'll just divide this area by 3 and we'll get the tarpaulin. Alright, now it is also given, assume that the extra length of material that will be required for stitching margins and wastage in cutting approximately 20 centimeter. 20 centimeter means what? 0.2 meter. So we'll add this in 62.8, and at last we'll get final length which is required of tarpaulin as 63 meter. Alright, next question says the slant height and base diameter. We have L, and radius, we can find the radius by the just half of the diameter of a cone, and we need to find cost of whitewashing its CSA at the rate of 210 rupees per 100 meter square. Alright, so for finding the cost, it's quite simple. We just need to find the CSA of the conical tomb. Simply apply pi RL. We get 550 meter square as the area of the conical tomb, and we need to find the cost of whitewashing. So it will be multiplied by 210 and divide by 100, because it is given per 100 meter square. The cost is 210 of what? Per 100 meter square. That's why it is dividing by 100. So at the end we'll get the total cost of whitewashing. Easy. Next question says a joker's cap is in the form of a right circular cone of base radius 7 cm and height 24 cm. Find the area of sheet required to make such 10 caps. Alright, just assume as a joker's cap, height is given as 24 and base radius is given as 7 cm. So first we need to find its slant height. So after applying Pythagoras theorem, we'll get the slant height as 25 cm. Alright, sorry, it's 25 cm. Alright, and just we need to find the curved surface area of this cap. So we apply pi RL, and we need to find the area of 10 caps. So it will be multiplied by 10 directly, and we can get the answer. Alright, as it is a cap, therefore it will be open at the bottom. That's why we are considering only CSA. Alright, at the last, it is given as a bus stop barricaded from the remaining part of the road by using 50 hollow cones made of recycled cardboard. Each one has a base diameter of 40 cm and height 1 meter. Alright, if the outer side of each of the cones is to be painted and the cost of painting is 12 rupees per meter square. See here, only outer sides to be painted, means we are dealing with the curved surface area. Alright, and the cost is 12 rupees per meter square. What will be the cost of painting all these cones? Total 50 cones are given. We need to use pi as 3.14, and it is also given root of 1.04 equals to 1.02. Let's see where it will help us. So first we need to find the slant height, because the formula is pi r L, and for applying the formula we are required the slant height. So for finding slant height, perpendicular square plus base square, it will give us 1.04. so we are already given the value of square root of 1.04 equals to 1.02 meter, that will be the L, and it is also mentioned that we need to use pi as 3.14. so we'll apply the same 3.14 into 0.2, that is the radius, and L is the slant height, that is 1.02, and it will be multiplied by 50 because total number of cones are 50. So we'll get 32.028 meter square, and the cost is given as 12 rupees per meter square, so it will be multiplied by 12 only. So we'll get the 384.34 rupees approximately. That will be the total cost of painting that 50 hollow cones. I hope you are getting all these questions. Just practice them. If you're getting any trouble, any doubts, then please let me know. Alright, thanks for watching. Thank you. Bye bye.